So, bit of a drama at the loch this morning. So I think what's happened is this boat was on temporary legs, and I think they were hoping it was going to stay upright when the tide went out, but that hasn't happened. And unfortunately this is what we're going to be doing on Wednesday with John's boat. So we'll see how that goes. Don't need any dramas, there's enough going on. So I just thought I'd take another wee bit of footage, this from a slightly different angle, a bit more dramatic. So today's the day. Where John, the intrepid sailor, goes out to the Kelpie and takes her round to the basin that is on the other side of Lochranza Castle, which we call locally the Loch. So, what could go wrong? What could go wrong? Somebody getting their breakfast. And off he goes. Right, well I better meet him round the other side then. Okay, that is not where I thought he was going to stop and ground the boat. But he has thrown the anchor out, so I'm a bit confused. However, it's John and he kind of makes it up as he goes along sometimes, so I might need to move the car now. So I better go and see what I'm supposed to do now, because he'll no doubt have things I need to do. So we're at high tide now, and John is aiming to moor this boat here, anchor this boat here, and wait for the tide to go out. And obviously, because there's no water to hold it up, you need to compensate for that. So he's putting legs down for the boat. We could be here sometime. Leg number 2. Some readjustments to be made. Second attempt, better. We've got an anchor and a rope at the back, and we've got a rope at the front. tied onto the gorse, because it's the only big thing that is stable. And hopefully that will keep the thing steady. I've never done this, so I'm assuming that's what's happening. So John is putting his dry suit on because he's going to have to walk around in the water and clean down the outside of the boat. And when was the last time you had this on?
Oh, 20 years ago. I'm assuming it's fitting me.
So John has a dry suit because 20 years ago he used to dive, and he's hoping to get back to that at some point, but not today.
Not in this suit.
Not today. Like Cinderella, does it fit? It fits.
It's been a while.
Oh. Right, now you need me to zip you in.
Well, I don't particularly need zips up, but
Well, that's quite good that you can actually still get into it.
the zip works. Please zip me up.
And a wee hat to keep his head warm, because it is cold, as I said earlier. So, just talk me through your tools. You've got a hoe.
Well, a hoe and a scraper, we want to just start scraping down.
Okay, and then a brush for later, and sandpaper.
It's a mussel farm. I think if I deposit them here we might end up growing mussels, it'll be good. I'm sure the birds will love it.
So you're starting your own mussel farm?
Yeah, I'm going to just start a wee farm here. I reckon I've got plenty of them.
So it's a lot cleaner.
Eh?
A lot cleaner.
Oh, what a difference.
What are you going to do with that leg?
Nothing.
Are you just going to leave it?
Just leave it. Make it a big rock and put it below it. I'm not that worried about it.
piles and piles of mussels is taken off it. Piles! Does need a paint. So that's the old name. We must get a decal for it, for the new name on it. So time for a coffee and a chocolate biscuit for John. He's been at this now a couple of hours. He is filthy. He's probably cold. I've got the hot water on for him for a nice hot shower. And I'll put the fire on as well.
I just need it cleaned down, then I can let it dry and then paint it.
Yeah. This side's not so bad, the other side really needs a paint. And you think that the keel of this, hull, used to be blue?
It was blue at one point.
But tide is right out now, and I just want to show folks, in case you've never seen, well, you probably have seen. He's a little starfish. Another starfish. And another couple. And John says these were actually hanging on to the boat, so... in addition to the many, many mussels.
Right, thank you, that was lovely.
Right.
I need to go back to scraping again, because the tide will not wait for anyone.
Okay.
He's up there.
So, painting begins.
Aye, you've only got a short window. What other stuff might be a bit better? I think this stuff's late.
Well, it's 5 o'clock and I've come down because basically John has been doing this since lunchtime, and it's great that he's getting on with it, but I'm a wee bit concerned that he's getting cold, so I'm just going to ask him how he's getting on. I can see he's painted quite a lot of the red. And he's alive, obviously. So, let's see the other side. So, now that you're basically finished with the red, what are you doing tomorrow? The blue?
No.
No.
No, that's as much as is getting done.
That is as much as is getting done.
Unless the tide's out again in the morning, I'll come down and I'll start the blue.
Okay.
I might do it. I'll see. I'm not worried. I just want to do that bit. That's where we are now. Okay.
Finished.
Well, I will be done now.
So I'm in the car because it's foul. Thank goodness John got the boat finished. And if you're wondering about that poor old sailing boat that was on its side, then if you look straight ahead in the water, you can see a little kind of beigey coloured buoy, and that is hanging on to all that is left of the boat, because that's the mast, and this is the sad remains of the boat. So I was off island yesterday, but John was here and he said they came and literally chopped up the boat. So we don't know what the story's been, if it's been really rotten and just beyond repair or what. Absolute shame. Really pretty boat, but we don't know the ins and outs of it. So we're going to go home, light the fire and stay in. So just thought I'd update you on what happened to the boat. So John's away and I'm taking the opportunity to have some baked potato with cottage cheese, which I love, and I have a big tub in the fridge. So I'm pricking the potato all over with a fork. I've added a couple of drops of balsamic vinegar. Dun, 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 dun. I like this. You never guess. And then I'm going to wrap it in the foil and I'm going to stick it in the ashtray of the wood burner. And hopefully it will be ready in about an hour and a half. So they're not too small, the potatoes. And I've got 2 of them. So we shall see how that turns out. I'm sure it will be lovely. So I've just taken them out the wood burner tray. And I just want to, oh look at that. Got to try it. Oh, okay, apart from the fact it's really hot. Oh, cannot wait. So, hour and a half. Absolutely no cost energy wise to me because it was done in the wood burner tray. And oh, I am so looking forward to this. And silver foil, not wasted, can use it again for another one. What's not to like? Cannot wait. Cottage cheese, home baked potatoes, bit of salad, yum yum yum.